How's it going, man?
Yeah, bro.
Talk to me.
So yeah, I have a YouTube channel. So I've been in the trading niche for about 2 years now.
Okay, one
And
second
yeah,
before
so
before
yeah,
you
yeah,
before I let you go. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you in a what?
I'm in the day trading niche.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing it for about a year and a half, and I've been unprofitable, and now I became, well, I wouldn't say profitable yet, but I'm definitely at the break-even stage. I've had, tons of experience, so I decided to start my own personal brand on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I've got close to about 1,000 subscribers now, but I'm in a little bit of a predicament. So obviously, this personal brand depends on my trading and my trading performance. So if I do
Mm-hmm.
well in that, obviously my personal brand will take off. But the issue with that is I'm in university right now, and I've got like almost no time to dedicate to filming YouTube videos, editing, and all that. But I
Mm-hmm.
can trade. I can trade and do university at the same time. So my question to you is, what should I do? Because I already spoke to my dad about dropping out, and he wasn't a fan. He's like, nah, you got to stay in university, at least finish it, and then you can do whatever you want. But I feel like I'm just doing myself a disservice by not,
So why can't you be in university and do the trading stuff? What exactly is
no,
hindering
no, no,
you?
no. So I can be in university and trade, but I can't be in university, trade, and do YouTube. That's the issue. I can't do all
God,
three. Yeah,
I mean, I think you can figure it out. I don't think it's that hard. I think you just
yeah.
document what you're doing. Yeah, like if you all you got to do is just document you trading, and then you
I've been doing that. Yeah.
yeah, but then you make videos around that. You don't have to
So
make.
I've been
Go ahead.
So I have been doing that, but my issue is, so I'm doing data engineering, and it literally takes up probably my entire day. I'm still gymming, I'm still trading, and I feel
Mhm.
like if I neglect trading, the personal brand itself is just gonna fail because no one wants to learn from someone who isn't doing well themselves, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I promise you, I don't have time in the day, like to
So
edit, because I'm editing my own videos as well.
gotcha. Okay, so this is the unfortunate reality of traders. Trading for the most part is a lot of gambling. So what you need to do is there's two options you have. You either need to reconstruct your schedule to find time where you can upload videos or don't even edit your videos, right? You just
Yeah,
go on the whole because there are people who can get away with this. You just go on the whole raw route. I
yeah,
don't know if you ever heard of TGR trades.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
He doesn't edit his videos. He just talks.
yeah, yeah.
So right. So you're making this. There's always a way. There's always a fucking way, guys. He's not that
I'm trying to
fucking
push
hard.
through it. Yeah, I'm trying
There's
to push
always a
through
way.
it. Yeah,
So
yeah,
this is what I would do. Right. I will either reconstruct my schedule so I can find time to edit, or I would just be as raw as possible and just try to give as much information as possible without trying to edit. Understand that it's going to take me a lot of time. The way you shorten this learning curve is to figure out what's already working in the
yeah,
trading space that you can replicate with the raw
yeah,
format.
yeah.
And then you can
Okay.
do all three because I don't think you quitting data engineering is gonna help you anyway because you're not even
Yeah,
profitable as a trader yet.
yeah.
So you can't
That's
even
the
live on
issue.
your own. Like so you got to
Yeah,
learn how to trade good and
yeah.
then document that so you can actually make some money from it. But if you let go of your studies, you're gonna have nothing. How many years do you have left in school?
I got one more year. I'm in
Okay.
second year, but it's a 3 year course.
Okay. So yeah. And how much do you plan on making with the data engineering?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What would your income be with data engineering?
Not that much, bro. I mean, with the market right now, if I get a job, I'd be lucky, yo. So I
You'd
don't
be
even know.
lucky with a job. So perfect.
Yeah, I'd be lucky
So
with a
you're
job.
screwed either way. You're screwed if you do,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
screwed if you don't. So what I
yeah,
would be trying to do is I'll be trying to build my personal brand up, try to get really good with trading while trying to document as much of it as possible.
yeah,
So when I post content, I'm essentially trying to figure out what works in the trading niche where I don't have to edit content because I just can't afford to do so.
yeah,
And then I'm gonna post about that. As I get better with trading, I can start to become more profitable.
yeah,
My process is being documented, and I'm gonna
yeah,
get to a certain point where I can offer services. I can
yeah,
offer coaching.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Man, it's such a shame because I can see the potential. Like even with only 1,000 subscribers, I feel like trading is one of the niches where it's high ticket. Because
Mhm.
obviously people, if it's anything related to money, people are happy to give investment. So I feel like if I get to a stage where I know what I'm talking about, people will be glad to give me a couple $100 to teach them. And if I can get a couple thousand people giving me like $100 a month retainer, that'd be insane. So
No.
I just, yeah, I have to, I don't know, I
So
have to focus
don't
on it.
make the problem bigger than it is. You already know the
Yep.
constraints. A lot
Yeah.
of you guys, y'all struggle with this a lot. Y'all know a problem, and then you just dwindle in the problem. Okay, I know my problem. I'm in a position right now where I'm in a degree where I can't earn that much money. I can't leave, then I will have nothing. Okay, what's my next best option? Be optimistic. Always look for the positive out of situations. Okay, there is a way I can make content with trading and get viewership. I can also get better because I'm in school. I can afford, I don't have to live on my own right now and pay bills. I can just go to school, trade and get better, document it, be consistent. And if I'm consistent and I do what works already, I can start to get traction.
Yeah. Makes sense, man.
All right, man.
Yeah. Thank you,
All right,
man.
bro. I wish you the best, bro.
Appreciate it.